This is the only morning routine you'll ever need to get your shit together in 2025. Now, this was a morning routine that helped me start and get clients for my business, consistently create content for YouTube, and ultimately change my life. And now I want to share this simple morning routine with you because I am sick and tired of seeing all those crappy videos on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram urging you to wake up super early, take a cold shower, go for a run, journal, meditate, read, pray, have a big breakfast in the morning, all that yada yada yada. That stuff is important to do. It is. But it doesn't have to be in your morning routine for you to get success. Instead, I'm going to give you a much simpler morning routine that you can implement the very next morning that will get your shit together in 2025 and help you reach your goals. But first, I need you to understand what the purpose of a morning routine is for, because without this purpose, you're going to find yourself in the same predicament I was in a couple years ago, back when I was 17 years old. So back when I was 17, I had learned the concept of morning routines, and I thought they were so freaking cool, so freaking dope. I want to hop in on this train. And so for me, I was like, okay, I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to make my bed. I'm going to read. I'm going to journal. I'm going to do affirmations. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to go biking. I'm going to have breakfast. And then that will be my routine. I was stuttering for a second. Now back then, I was not a morning person. I was not. But because I was so excited for this morning routine, the next morning I got up and I was on it. I did everything on my list. I killed it. But then when I finished, what was there to do next? Like, I didn't know. I did everything off my list, so I either got back to sleep and went to bed, or I played Skyrim on the Xbox. So I had a morning routine that I actually followed. But what was the point of me following it if at the end of it, I either went back to sleep or hopped on the game? It took a long time for me to learn that morning routines by themselves, they're not that important. What's more important is what the morning routine is getting you prepared for. And that's what most people aren't talking about. So our next question is, what should our morning routine be getting us prepared for? Once you figure out the answer to that question, making a morning routine that will get your shit together in 2025 will be effortless. And that's what the rest of this video will be about. But first, if you don't know who I am, my name is Faith, and my entire goal with this page is to help you reach your goals and live your best life. Now, if you need extra help along the way, if you need an accountability partner, if you need somebody who can push you to be your best, help you be more productive, and help you reach your goals, I want you to go down to the first link in my description and click that. I'm only taking 10 people, so do not miss out. Now, let's get back to our morning routines and figure out what they should be getting us prepared for. The second I woke up today, I looked at my phone and saw the first task of the day was to record videos. So I got out of bed, I drank some water, I cleaned my bed, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, put on my clothes, set up the camera, and now here I am. Now notice how dumb simple that morning routine was. It took me only 10 minutes to do it. 10 minutes for me to get up out of bed and get ready for the day. But it wasn't the day I was getting ready for. It was the task I was getting ready for. Your morning routine is meant for getting your most important task for the day done, because ultimately getting your shit together all comes down to doing the work that will get together, not from doing a ton of things in the morning to feel fake productive, because you're going to do all these things in the morning and then now what? You're just gonna sit around and think, okay, that's done. I've done it now. My life's gonna change. It's not. It's not. So before you can even create a morning routine, you need to know, what do you need to do in the morning? And before you can know what you need to do, you need to know, what is your goal? So what is your goal? Comment right now, what is your goal? And right below that, comment, what do you need to do first thing in the morning to get you closer to that goal? Now, once you have those two things figured out, the morning routine will be a breeze, because the only goal of the morning routine is to get you ready in the shortest amount of time possible to get you started on your task. For me, my task for the day was recording videos. So I got up and spent 10 minutes getting ready to record videos. Yesterday, my task was to write scripts. And so for my morning routine, literally all I did was get up, I drank some water, I turned my light on, and literally opened up my laptop and began writing. Why? Because the morning routine, again, is not for you to be fancy and high energy and all this stuff. No, it's just to get you ready. And for me, getting ready means turning my brain on. So I do things that will wake me up and get rid of my brain fog. And I know this sounds very simple because in truth it is. Most things in life are simple. Our human mind just loves to complicate things, but please do not complicate this. Do not. Look, your morning routine in itself is not all that important. What's important is that you do the work that will lead you to where you want to go. And the morning routine is just a vehicle to get you started as soon as possible on the work. So please, instead of having this extravagant, big morning routine, take this simple route. Figure out the goal you want to achieve, the biggest task you need to do to get closer to that, and then design your morning routine to be the quickest way to get you up and ready and started on the task that will change your life. Now, the average person, they have a morning routine. They're not aware of it, but they do have a morning routine. And for them, it is waking up, hitting snooze, hitting snooze, hitting snooze, getting on the phone, looking at social media and scrolling through it, and then seeing, oh my God, I have 1 hour left before work. They get up, take a quick shower, eat a quick breakfast, and then out the door towards work. Now, the average ambitious person, not just ambitious, but the average ambitious person, they have a morning routine too. And their morning routine is so jam-packed and complex that by the time they're done with the morning routine, they are pooped out and tired for the day. Because they've done a ton of stuff. But they never ever got started on the work that ultimately matters, that will get them closer to their goals. So the average ambitious person is putting in tons of effort in the morning, doing the morning routine, but they aren't getting any step closer to their goals or dreams. So who do you want to be? Do you want to be like the average person who is wasting their life and not getting anything but average results? Do you want to be the average ambitious person who is putting in the work and the time and effort, who is waking up in the morning and getting so much done but not getting anywhere? Or do you want to be the high achiever who uses the morning routine effectively to get them up and ready as fast as possible so that they can lock in and focus on the work that will actually change their life? Because you have a choice in the matter. You can be an average person, an average ambitious person, or a high achiever who changes their lives. The choice is ultimately up to you. Now, if you got this far to the end of the video and you want to change your life and be the high achiever and reach your goals and stop wasting your time and potential and letting your dreams get away from you, I want you to go down to the first link in my description and click that. I'm only helping 10 people improve their productivity and change their lives. That can be you. Don't miss out on this opportunity. But ultimately, you've got this, and I believe in you.